Hello everyone, welcome to Anime Know Me, and thank you for joining us for another One Piece video. With all the big events that are currently happening in the One Piece manga, there are several fights that are taking place on the island, struggles that could completely change the direction of the story. So today's video, we're going to talk about the great confrontation that has just begun between Zoro and Rob Lucci. We're going to talk about how this fight might play out, and then speculate on who could win this unexpected battle. But before we dive into the video, if you're new to the channel, or even if you've watched a bunch of our videos, we'd be absolutely honored if you'd leave us a like, and even subscribe, and maybe leave us a comment letting us know what you thought of the video. It really helps us out, especially with that old YouTube algorithm, and it continues to motivate us to make more content. And if you'd like to help out the channel in a bigger way, consider sharing this video or another one of your favorites with a friend. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So my friends, this confrontation between Zoro and Rob Lucci is an epic battle that promises to be one of the most intense and exciting moments in the One Piece series. Now both characters have shown incredible development in their abilities throughout the story, and this fight represents a crucial test for both. So let's look at the advantages for each and then speculate on the possible winner. Zoro, of course, is known for his powerful sword style and unwavering determination, and he has an array of incredibly powerful swords in his arsenal: the Wado Ichimonji, the Sandai Kitetsu, as well as Enmi, and all are high-quality weapons, each with their own unique characteristics. Additionally, Zoro has demonstrated the ability to fuse haki into his sword blades, making his attacks even more formidable. And his evolution throughout the series has been notable, including the discovery that he has Conqueror's Haki, which does place him in an elite level among other One Piece warriors. On the other hand, Rob Lucci is not far behind. Now that he's awakened his Devil Fruit, it grants him an incredibly powerful hybrid form, which increases his strength, speed, and ability to recover from injury. In his awakened form, Rob Lucci has shown that he's been able to compete with Luffy even in his Gear 4th form, and he's also withstood devastating attacks. Now, although he lost to the most recent Yonko, Lucci still has managed to withstand Luffy's strikes, proving to still be an obstacle for the Straw Hats. Furthermore, Lucci is a master of the Rokushiki techniques, which are specialized combat techniques that include things such as Soru or Shave, where a user can move at incredible speed to dodge attacks, or Rankyaku, which is a powerful attack that creates a wind blade, making Lucci a formidable opponent in terms of agility as well as combat technique. Zoro's greatest advantage in this match will be his ability to infuse Conqueror's Haki into his swords, which can be a significant asset against Lucci, because if he manages to utilize this ability effectively, he can destabilize his opponent and give himself an opportunity to attack. In addition to that, Zoro also has his Ashura technique, or 9-sword style, and with its ability to drastically increase Zoro's attack power, this attack might just come as a surprise to Lucci, and he may not really be prepared to face it. However, Lucci's awakened form is still a considerable advantage for the CP0 agent. In his awakened form, he does have that increased strength and resistance to most attacks, and this could be difficult for Zoro to overcome. On top of that, with his mastery of Rokushiki, this could give him an edge in terms of agility as well as combat technique hand to hand. In the end, this battle between Zoro and Rob Lucci promises to be intense as well as unpredictable, because both characters have their own unique perks and abilities, which makes it quite difficult to determine a clear winner. Now, let's not forget the fact that character development and progression are essential elements in the One Piece story, and this fight is likely to be an opportunity for Zoro to demonstrate all the power that he's acquired over the course of the series. So the determining factor could end up being the intelligence and combat strategy that each character uses. Zoro is known for his cunning in battle, as well as his ability to quickly adapt to his opponent's fighting style. Zoro has already defeated countless formidable opponents using his intellect in addition to his brute strength. So if he can find a gap in Lucci's awakened form and uses Conqueror's Haki tactically, he could create an opportunity for a decisive attack. On the other hand, Lucci is an intelligent and experienced opponent, and he will not underestimate Zoro. He can also use his Rokushiki and his awakened form strategically to exploit Zoro's weaknesses and create counterattack opportunities. Another important factor to consider is the context in which this battle takes place. If it's a fight that takes place in the midst of a larger conflict situation, other factors such as distractions or third-party intervention could play a role in the outcome of this battle. The advantage or even disadvantage could go either way, and the result will depend on the strategy, determination, and evolution of both these characters. This battle, just like the previous ones, is completely unpredictable, and there are many different situations where you could make a certain character win, or we might even see the battle is somehow interrupted. But whichever way you're leaning, the confrontation between Zoro and Rob Lucci is undoubtedly one of the most anticipated and exciting moments in this current arc of One Piece, because both characters have impressive skills that promise an epic and unpredictable battle. battle. Aside from their individual abilities or even the stage in which they battle on, it is extremely important to consider the emotional context and motivation behind this fight, because both characters are known for their determination and commitment to their goals. As vice captain and first mate of the Straw Hat Pirates, Zoro is absolutely loyal to his captain, Monkey D. Luffy. So he doesn't just fight for himself, but he also fights to protect his teammates and help them achieve their goals. And that sense of camaraderie and duty can provide Zoro with the extra motivation he needs to take on such a formidable opponent, just like Rob Lucci. As for Lucci, since he's an agent of the world government, he could end up getting help from the Marines or even the Gorosei Saturn, who is on Egghead Island. And this is all in the effort to take the life of the scientist Vegapunk. So he could end up having some much greater support, and this might give the advantage to Lucci, allowing him to defeat Zoro. We've seen in many other fights throughout the series that the physical and strategic skills, as well as emotional state and motivation of both characters in the fight, can influence the outcome of the battle. Now, Zoro has a passion for protecting his crew, but Lucci also has a dedication to justice, and this could further intensify the battle between the two. You see, in the world of One Piece, battles are not just about brute strength, but also about willpower and determination. As I mentioned before, One Piece is known for its unpredictable twists and turns and unexpected situations, so to know the real outcome, we have to follow these next chapters. To wrap up the analysis of the characters of Zoro and Rob Lucci, it's important to point out that both of these characters are iconic figures within the One Piece universe, and this epic battle between them is eagerly awaited by fans of the series. Now, each may have their own perks, unique abilities, and motivations that'll contribute, making this fight memorable. Remember that Zoro is known for his mastery of sword arts, his unwavering determination, and his constant evolution throughout the series. So his mastery of swords and haki will make him a formidable opponent and potentially give him the edge. Furthermore, his intelligence in combat is a trait that often puts him ahead of all of his opponents. And this battle will be that opportunity for Zoro to demonstrate his strength and growth as one of the top members of the Straw Hat Pirates. However, it's still important to note that Rob Lucci is a very worthy antagonist with a powerful hybrid form and an impressive proficiency in Rokushiki. With his awakened devil fruit and his toughness, these are attributes that make him difficult to beat in combat. Add on Lucci's determination to fulfill his mission, as well as his loyalty to the world government. These are things that would drive him to fight until the very end. We also have to consider the fact that One Piece is still about character development and growth over time. So regardless of the outcome, Zoro and Rob Lucci will still continue to evolve as characters and face new challenges ahead in the series. So when you factor in the unpredictable nature and twists and turns, or even the possibility of third-party interventions, there are lots of different factors that could play a significant role in the outcome of this battle. Ultimately, this fight between Zoro and Rob Lucci promises to be one of the most intense and emotional moments in the series. So regardless of the outcome, us fans are eager to witness both characters' skill, determination, and their evolution, knowing that in the world of One Piece, nothing is certain until the very last page is turned. So with all that said, my friends, we'd now love to know what you think about it. Based on what we presented here, who do you think is the likely victor, Zoro or Rob Lucci? And if it's not a clear contest or clear outcome, what other factors do you think are going to be the biggest factors in determining who's the winner? Will it be outside influence? Will it be the Gorosei Saturn? Will it be distraction or even other things going on the battlefield? Let us know what you think about how this might play out in the comments below. So as we wrap up our video for the day, we'd like to thank you all so much for watching, especially those of you who've made it here to the very end. Be sure you comment on any themes or ideas that you'd like to see in future videos. And also, since you made it this far, give us a like and hit that subscribe button before you head out to take on the rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you all in our next video. Let's keep sailing this giant sea together. Take care.